Hollywood is dying, and AI is holding the knife. Sounds dramatic? It is. We're going to paint a picture for you of exactly how artificial intelligence is about to turn the entire film industry upside down. Is AI really going to replace aspects of filmmaking? The short answer is a resounding yes. We're going to describe in detail how AI is already being used, from writing scripts to creating what used to be impossible special effects, all without a single visual. And we'll explore what the future of film looks like in a world where AI is a dominant player. A future very different from the Hollywood we know and love today. By the end of this video, you'll understand the seismic shift happening and just how irreversible it is. For decades, Hollywood has been a closed system, a fortress really, but AI is smashing those walls. Imagine a single person creating a feature film that rivals a $200 million blockbuster, all from their laptop. That world is almost here. This isn't just about technology, it's about a complete shift in power, in creativity, and in the very future of entertainment. It's about who gets to tell stories, and how those stories are told. The implications are staggering. But let's start at the beginning. How is AI already conquering Hollywood? Often in ways you wouldn't even imagine. Well, first, consider the speed of this change. This isn't some gradual shift, it's a revolution happening at blinding speed. Just a few years ago, AI-generated images were blurry, distorted. AI-generated text was clunky. And now, we have AI that can create photorealistic video from a simple text prompt. We have AI that can write compelling screenplays, compose original music, and edit entire films. The technology is advancing exponentially. What seems impossible today will be commonplace tomorrow. Studios and individuals who don't adapt immediately will be left in the dust. This is a tsunami, and it's about to engulf Hollywood. The pace of change is so rapid, it creates a sense of urgency. And it all starts with the foundations of filmmaking. Hollywood is using AI, and it's fundamentally altering how movies are written. Picture this, screenwriters, but instead of staring at a blank page, they're collaborating with an AI. They might type in a basic idea, say, a sci-fi thriller about a detective in a flooded city, and the AI instantly responds. Plot points appear, character descriptions materialize, even snatches of dialogue with a rhythm that's almost unsettlingly perfect. It's happening now. Writers are often secretly using AI to brainstorm, to generate dialogue, to create entire script outlines. The familiar click-clack of the keyboard is slowly being replaced by the silent hum of a server, processing data at an incredible speed. These AI tools aren't just writing assistants, they're analytical powerhouses. They can analyze thousands of existing scripts, identify the patterns that lead to box office success, and even predict how well a new script might perform. As Neil Chase notes, AI can analyze a film's script to forecast its potential revenue based on movie audiences' preferences. Studio executives are already using this technology, relying on companies like S.D.N.Y and Scriptbook to inform their decisions. Imagine the swish of a multi-million-dollar contract being replaced by the cold, hard beep of an algorithm's approval. Video effects industry veteran David Stripinis said that there are many people using AI, but are not able to say so publicly. The AI can suggest plot twists you never considered, develop character arcs with intricate detail, and even analyze the emotional impact of a scene, beat by beat. It's like having a super-powered writing partner that never sleeps. The only sound you might hear is the gentle whir of the machine, constantly learning, constantly improving. AI has, without a doubt, already conquered the very foundation of filmmaking, the screenplay. And while some may claim humans are better writers now, that won't last. AI learns, adapts, and improves at an exponential rate. It's only a matter of time before AI-generated scripts are indistinguishable from and then surpass the best human writing. But the screenplay is just the beginning. What about bringing those words to life visually? Expensive sets and CGI teams are becoming obsolete. AI can create entire worlds with just a few lines of text. Think about those epic battle scenes, or those futuristic cityscapes you see in blockbusters. Traditionally, those required massive sets, hundreds of extras, and months of painstaking work. Now, an AI can generate a realistic, incredibly detailed environment from a simple text prompt. Imagine typing in, "a medieval castle under siege by dragons," and poof, there it is, fully realized, the roar of the dragons almost audible, even without a visual. Remember The Irishman, where Robert De Niro looked decades younger? That was AI. The subtle creak of aging makeup, now replaced by the silent, almost unnerving efficiency of digital pixels. Imagine cameras that automatically adjust their focus and their framing, guided by AI. Imagine AI-powered drones capturing breathtaking aerial shots without a human pilot. The whir of their blades becoming a new anthem of Hollywood. Imagine entire sets built virtually, with actors performing in front of green screens, interacting with characters and environments that don't physically exist. The familiar clatter of hammers and saws on a traditional set, fading into the distance. This isn't just about cutting costs, it's about concentrating unprecedented control in the hands of a select few. And it means that many of the traditional on-set jobs, lighting technicians, camera operators, even extras, will become obsolete. AI is making filmmaking faster, cheaper, and significantly smaller. And what happens after the director yells "cut"? The world of post-production is being utterly conquered as we speak. What if you could edit an entire film in minutes instead of months? It's not science fiction. It's starting to happen now. Picture the traditional editing room, a dark space filled with a glow of multiple screens, the constant click-clack of keyboards, the low hum of hard drives storing terabytes of footage. Now, imagine all of that gone. Replaced by the silent, almost invisible efficiency of an AI. The AI can analyze hours and hours of footage, identify the best takes, synchronize the audio and video with perfect precision, and even suggest edits based on pacing and rhythm. The familiar snip of physical film, now just a digital whisper, a fleeting moment in the machine's calculations. It can automatically color correct footage, making every shot look consistent. It can remove background noise, enhance dialogue, and create seamless transitions. The annoying hiss of static, completely banished by the algorithm. And the music? AI can compose original scores, perfectly tailored to the specific mood and emotion of each scene. Imagine an AI crafting a soaring orchestral piece for a dramatic climax, or a subtle, melancholic melody for a moment of quiet heartbreak. The crescendo of a full orchestra, born not of human hands, but of complex algorithms and code. AI can also adapt music in real time to match a scene's emotional dynamics. Imagine a tense chase scene. As the action intensifies, the AI seamlessly increases the tempo, adds layers of driving percussion, the thump, thump, thump of a digital heartbeat, mirroring the rising stakes. Or picture a quiet, romantic moment. The AI subtly shifts the melody, adding a delicate piano line, the gentle tinkle of digital keys reflecting the tenderness between the characters. Editors are already relying on AI for many tasks, but soon we may be looking at silent editing suites, just the hum of the machine. AI will take over post-production. It's undeniable. So, AI is conquering every stage of the filmmaking process. What are the wider consequences? Hollywood's workforce is facing an unprecedented existential threat. Imagine a visual effects artist, someone who spent years honing their craft, suddenly finding themselves out of work, replaced by an AI that can generate stunning visuals in minutes. Imagine a screenwriter pouring their heart and soul into a script, now forced to compete with an AI that can churn out dozens of screenplays a day. The silence of an empty studio, once bustling with creative energy, is deafening. That's the stark reality. The Writers Guild, the Screen Actors Guild, they're fighting a losing battle. AI will displace workers, it will drive down wages, and it will undermine the very concept of human creativity in filmmaking. The strikes of 2023? Desperate attempt to hold back the inevitable. Writers can't be forced to use AI. AI-generated material can't be the sole basis for a movie. Small victories at best. The unions, sadly, are fighting a losing battle. And this fight is about more than just jobs. It's a fundamental question of who controls the future of filmmaking. The age of the Hollywood elite, the gatekeepers, is over. Anyone in any country can make a movie now, thanks to AI. For generations, Hollywood has been a closed system, but AI is changing that forever. It's demolishing those walls. Imagine a young filmmaker, brimming with a brilliant idea, but lacking the connections, the funding, the access to traditional resources. With AI, they can write the script themselves, create stunning storyboards with a few prompts, generate breathtaking special effects, edit the footage with seamless precision, and even compose original music all on their own using affordable, accessible software. The lonely tap 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 of a single keyboard, replacing the bustling, chaotic energy of a traditional film set. Then, with a few clicks, they upload their finished film to YouTube or Vimeo, to any number of online platforms, reaching a potential global audience instantly. No need for a powerful distributor, no need for a coveted theatrical release. The barriers to entry are crumbling before our very ears. The roar of the traditional Hollywood crowd, now a vast global digital hum, accessible to anyone. PJ Oro, CEO, said, "I've seen so many stories of people who go into Hollywood because they want to be a writer and director of their own films. And then 20 years later, they're burnt out because they're only able to hold a light, or to run coffee, or to run cars. This isn't why I got into the industry. And I know that it's almost impossible to get my films made." Well, now, anyone's able to make that. This is democratization. It sounds like independent filmmakers finally have power, but it also means the industry is being flooded with content. A veritable cacophony of digital noise. AI has broken down the barriers, and there's no going back. But this disruption also opens up new possibilities. Films will be more innovative and more personal than ever. Think about the kinds of movies that couldn't be made before. Projects seem too expensive, too niche, too risky for traditional studios. With AI, those limitations vanish. A filmmaker can create a sprawling science fiction epic on a distant planet without needing to build elaborate sets or hire hundreds of extras. They can tell a story in a completely new way, using interactive elements, personalized narratives, even AI-generated worlds that adapt and respond to the viewer in real time. The whisper of untold stories, previously stifled, are finally finding their voice. Consider films tailored specifically to your tastes, with characters and storylines evolving dramatically based on your choices. Imagine a movie that's different every time you watch it. The AI analyzes your viewing habits, your emotional responses, and crafts a narrative uniquely designed to engage you. A love story that unfolds differently based on your preferences. A horror film that preys on your specific fears. Endless possibilities. Or remember the Choose Your Own Adventure books. The same concept could be applied to movies. Exciting stuff. Documentaries created in real time. A film industry truly global. AI will usher in a new age of cinematic creativity. It's inevitable. But this also presents a fundamental shift. Let's talk about the AI auteur. If a filmmaker uses AI for every aspect, if the AI writes the script, generates the visuals, composes the music, and creates the performances using digital doubles, who is the real artist? Is it the filmmaker who provided the initial concept? Or is it the AI, the tireless engine that brought this vision to life? What does it even mean to be a filmmaker in the age of AI? Here's a glimpse of how that might work. Imagine a quiet room. The only sound is a gentle, futuristic hum. A human filmmaker speaks, slightly hesitant. Okay, AI, I want a scene. Two lovers standing on a rooftop at sunset. They're saying goodbye forever. And the AI voice, calm, smooth, slightly synthetic, responds, understood, generating scene. Option 1, dialogue emphasizes regret. Option 2, dialogue emphasizes acceptance. Option 3, dialogue is ambiguous. Which do you prefer? The human filmmaker pauses. Option 3, but make it more melancholic. The AI replies, adding melancholy parameter. Adjusting facial expressions, micro movements, generating background music. Minor key, slow tempo, cello dominant. Satisfactory? The human filmmaker watches the scene unfold. It's good, technically perfect, but can you make it hurt more? The AI responds instantly, analyzing emotional response data, adjusting dialogue, pauses, vocal inflection, processing. Satisfactory? The AI auteur is, in essence, a visionary prompter, a conductor of algorithms. AI is the new definition of filmmaking. It's a paradigm shift. And from this shift emerges a new form, synthetic cinema. AI assisting is one thing, but AI doing it all? That's synthetic cinema. Films created entirely by AI. Imagine actors who aren't real, environments that don't exist, stories generated by algorithms. Studios are already experimenting with synthetic performers, digital characters they own completely, the silence of a contract unsigned. Synthetic cinema will become its own genre. It will change what we call cinema. And this revolution extends far beyond Hollywood. Imagine the impact of aspiring filmmakers worldwide, participating in countries without a major film industry. Suddenly, the tools to create stunning visuals, compelling stories, professional quality productions are within reach. No need for expensive studios. The quiet hush of possibility spreading. This will lead to an explosion of creativity from unexpected places. New voices, new perspectives, a profound reshaping of the cultural landscape. But even now, questions arise. How do you even judge a movie made by a machine? Film critics will have to adapt. Will they even be able to tell the difference? Will it matter? Imagine a critic praising performances, visuals, the story, only to discover it was all AI. The frantic click-clack of the critic's keyboard, now falling silent. And it's not just creation and critique. It's also about getting those films seen. It's not just about filmmaking itself. AI is set to revolutionize how movies are marketed and how audiences discover them. AI will be analyzing millions of data points, viewing habits, social media reviews, to predict which audiences will respond best. Trailers will be created automatically by AI, tailored to specific demographics. Action fans get explosions. Romance fans get emotion. All generated, no human input. AI will optimize marketing, targeting viewers with unprecedented precision. This isn't just a prediction, it's already happening. Tyler Perry just put an $800 million studio expansion on hold. Why? The AI video generator Sora from OpenAI. He saw what Sora could do. Realistic video from text, and realized it could make parts of his physical studio expansion obsolete. Sets, locations, actors, replaced. An $800 million investment stopped. Power, disruption. So what does this all mean? We've described how AI is transforming Hollywood inside and out. The implications are massive. AI will kill parts of Hollywood. Traditional jobs will disappear. The studio system will be upended. New systems and roles will take their place. AI is here, and it's going to change everything. What do you think? Let us know below. Want to unlock the power of AI? Our free newsletter gives you the tips, trends, AI news, and tools you need to succeed. Sign up with a link in the description below. Your journey doesn't stop here. Watch our next video right here, and keep building your knowledge.